Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And I'm actually going to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how top war crimes court arrest warrants for Netanyahu and Hamas officials. They were saying the top war crimes court issued arrest warrants Thursday for the leaders of Israel and Hamas, including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, accusing them of crimes against humanity in connection with their war that began more than a year ago. The warrants against Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant focus on allegations Israel has used food as a weapon in its campaign against Hamas in Gaza, a charge Israeli officials denied. Experts have warned that hunger became widespread across Gaza, may have reached famine levels in the north of the territory, which is under siege by Israeli troops. They were saying the action by the International Criminal Court came as the death toll from Israel's campaign in Gaza passed 44,000 people, according to the local health authorities, who say more than half of those people who were killed were women and children. He said their count does not differentiate civilians and combatants. Netanyahu condemned the arrest warrant against him, saying Israel, quote unquote, rejects with disgust the absurd and false actions, quote unquote, by the court. In a statement released by his office, he said, there is nothing more than just a war that Israel has been waging against Gaza. They were saying the decision turns Netanyahu and the others into the internationally wanted suspects and could further isolate them, as well as complicate efforts to negotiate a ceasefire. But its practical implications could be limited, since Israel and its major ally, the United States, are not members of the court. Israeli leaders, politicians, and officials across the spectrum denounced the warrants in the ICC. The new defense minister, Israel Katz, who replaced Gallant earlier this year, said Thursday's decision is a quote-unquote more of a disgrace, entirely tainted by the anti-Semitism, and drags the international judicial system to an unprecedented low. They were saying human rights groups applauded the move. They were saying the warrants against both sides break through the perception that certain individuals are beyond reach of the law. The Associate International Justice Director at Human Rights Watch, Balkis Jarrah, said in a statement. The decision came 6 months after the ICC chief prosecutor Karim Khan requested warrants. The court issued a warrant of Mohammed Deif, head of Hamas, on wing over the October the 7th, 2023 attacks that triggered Israel's offensive in Gaza. It said it found reasonable grounds to believe Deif it was involved in murder, rape, torture, and taking of hostages amounted to the war and crimes against humanity. In the Hamas attack, militants stormed into southern Israel, killing 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and taking some 250 of a hostage. Around 100 Israelis remain captive in Gaza. Around a third of them believed to be dead. Khan withdrew his request for the warrants for two other senior Hamas figures, Yahya Sinwar and Ismail Haniyeh, who have been since killed. Israel says it also killed Deif in an airstrike, but Hamas has never confirmed his death. The warrants for Netanyahu and Gallant were issued by a three-judge panel in a unanimous decision. Wow, they said the panel said that there were reasonable grounds to believe they intentionally and normally deprived the civilian population in Gaza of objects indispensable to their survival, including food, water, medicine, fuel, and electricity. So this right here is definitely some serious news that Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, pretty much by the top war crime courts, the ICC, have literally issued warrants about these attacks. So you definitely want to pay attention. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need of y'all here to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe, and the article will be in the description box. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.